Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this exciting announcement. My name is Matt Jones, and I'm the United Conservative candidate for Calgary Southeast. I'm here with my fellow UCP candidates, Josephine Pon, Jeremy Nixon, Jason Copping, Rebecca Schultz, Mohammed Yassin, Nicholas Milliken, Mike Ellis, Chris Davis, Tyler Shandro, Whitney Isaac, Astrid Kuhn, Pamela Rath, Inder Gruwal, Miles McDougall, Jason Luan, Rick McIver, Amanpreet Singh Gill, and Mickey Amory. I've had the honor and privilege of representing Calgary Southeast from 2019 until today. And looking back, it's been a remarkable 4 years. When we took office, Alberta wasn't working, and Albertans were struggling. The previous NDP government had raised taxes, increased regulatory burden, and had done significant damage to our energy sector and reputation as a place to do business. Under the NDP, tens of thousands of Albertans lost their jobs. Investment dried up, and people were leaving Alberta to find opportunity and hope. In 2019, Albertans spoke. They had had enough of the failed and costly policies of the NDP. They wanted to restore the Alberta advantage and to move Alberta forward. Once in office, we did exactly what we said we would do, exactly what Albertans told us to do. We cut taxes. We got control of our spending and focused it on the priorities of Albertans. And we restored Alberta's reputation and Albertans' confidence in our great province. We've come a long way, but we're not done yet. We need to continue moving forward on reducing taxes to keep Alberta affordable. We need to continue moving forward on healthcare and on public safety. With the support of Albertans and the leadership of the woman that I have the privilege of introducing today, we're going to do just that. She's devoted her career to solving the challenges facing our province, to securing a stronger, more prosperous future, and she has put together the United Conservative team and policies we need to get there. It is my honor to introduce the leader of the United Conservative Party and the 18th Premier of Alberta. Please welcome Danielle Smith.
Well, thanks so much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Matt, for the kind introduction. Matt, of course, is our UCP candidate here in Calgary Southeast. It's in his role as minister, he's done a tremendous job addressing the affordability and cost of living concerns of Albertans. So thank you so much, Matt. I'm also honored to be joined by the rest of our fantastic team of Calgary UCP candidates who are united in our commitment to move Alberta forward. I hope to work alongside each of you in the legislature. This election is about families, hardworking women and men who deserve good-paying jobs, who deserve safe streets and communities, who deserve low taxes and an affordable cost of living. And while Alberta's economy is booming, it seems everything we need to live and raise our families is getting more expensive. And we are mindful that taxes are the biggest cost for most Alberta families. That's why the United Conservative Party is committed to making life affordable by cutting taxes for all Albertans. So today, I'm pleased to announce a re-elected United Conservative government will create a new 8% tax bracket on income under $60,000. This means that every Albertan earning over $60,000 or more will save $760. That is $1,500 per family. Albertans earning less than $60,000 will see a 20% reduction to their provincial tax bill under this tax cut. This permanent billion-dollar tax cut will provide meaningful, timely tax relief to Albertans at a time when they need it most. It will result in real and significant savings that can be put towards housing, life's other necessities, planning for the future, or whatever else is a priority for you. After all, it's your money. You earned it. It's not the government's. The new tax cut for all Albertans is just the beginning of what United Conservatives will do to help Alberta families. We're also focused on the future. That is why a re-elected UCP government will continue to index all tax brackets to keep up with inflation, which will better shield Albertans from the cost of the federal NDP Liberal coalition's irresponsible spending, spiraling debt, and carbon tax. Today's commitment to lowering taxes builds on our no tax hike guarantee. UCP's pledge to not increase personal or business taxes. A UCP government would formalize this guarantee by expanding the Taxpayer Protection Act to ensure that no future government can increase personal or business taxes without first getting approval from Albertans in a referendum. And finally, A re-elected UCP government will again extend the fuel tax holiday until December 31st, 2023, ensuring Albertans save 13 cents per litre at the pump. This is a savings of around $10 on average every time you fill up your vehicle, and it will assist Albertans to offset the Notley-Trudeau carbon tax that makes everything Albertans need to live more expensive. A memo from the Parliamentary Budget Officer shows that the average Alberta family will pay $710 out of pocket on the carbon tax this year, after their so-called rebates. By 2030, the NDP Liberal Coalition will be picking an additional $2,000 a year out of the pockets of Albertans with their carbon tax. We will not stand for this. A UCP government will work to axe the carbon tax altogether, because the best way governments can help address affordability is by ensuring that you, the taxpayer, keeps more money in your pocket. That is our UCP plan to help you keep more money in your pocket. Now contrast that with the NDP's record. While Rachel Notley and the NDP were in government, they hiked taxes and fees 97 times and raised the business tax by 20%, causing businesses and families to leave in droves. The NDP's high taxes resulted in a record 13 consecutive quarters of people leaving Alberta for other provinces. While businesses closed their doors, industries were forced to lay off workers, and investment dried up. The choice in this election couldn't be clearer. It's a choice between a UCP government that will cut your taxes and make life more affordable, or an NDP government that will make you pay more across the board, from taxes to fuel to groceries and beyond. It's a choice between moving Alberta forward and building a brighter future, or returning to the NDP's costly and failed policies. We can't afford to go back. Since taking office, the UCP has restored Alberta's tax advantage, meaning that Albertans are paying almost $20 billion less in taxes than the next lowest tax province. We have seen record investments and greater economic diversification after we cut Notley's high corporate tax rate of 12% down to 8%. That tax will now generate a record $6.4 billion this year in corporate tax revenue that helps to pay for high-quality healthcare, schools, and supports to help Albertans manage inflation. We need to continue growing the Alberta advantage so our province remains the best place in the world to raise a family and build a business. And that means having a responsible plan for spending, growth, and stability that keeps taxes low and the cost of living affordable. Together, we will build a stronger, more resilient, and more prosperous Alberta today and for our future generations. At its heart, this election is a choice between moving forward or going back, between embracing forward-looking policies to grow the economy, generate new opportunities, make life more affordable, or returning to the costly, failed policies of the NDP. For the sake of hundreds of thousands of families across Alberta, we can't afford to go back. And with Albertan support, we won't. Instead, we can move forward building the stronger, more resilient, more prosperous province Albertans deserve today, and that we want our children and grandchildren to inherit tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Premier Smith, for your remarks. Introducing a new tax cut for all Albertans by creating a new 8% tax bracket on income under $60,000 is an important step forward. After 4 years of UCP leadership, Alberta is back, and the signs are all around us. Our economy is booming. We're seeing economic diversification at rates we've never seen before. Alberta is leading the way in hydrogen technology. We had a record year for film and television productions, and our city is becoming a hub for tech, with several innovative companies choosing our city for their headquarters. We're making progress on healthcare by clearing the surgical backlog, decreasing wait times in emergency departments and for EMS, and we're investing in new hospitals. For Calgary, that will mean preparing to open the new Calgary Cancer Centre and planning a new hospital for North Calgary Airdrie. We've made too much progress to risk throwing it away with Rachel Notley and the NDP. This could quite possibly be the most important election in Alberta's history. On one hand, we have Danielle Smith and the United Conservatives, who are relentlessly focused on moving Alberta forward. Conservatives are committed to creating opportunities for all Albertans, with more good-paying jobs, low taxes, a strong economy, while also ensuring that our communities are safe and secure. On the other hand, there's Rachel Notley and the NDP, who want to take us back to their failed policies of the past. They want to raise taxes, to spend recklessly, and make promises they just can't keep. They're committed to taking us back to the days of high unemployment, job losses, and a more expensive Alberta for all. The choice before Albertans is clear. It's a choice between Danielle Smith and the United Conservative Party that will move Alberta forward, or Rachel Notley and the NDP that will take us back. Albertans can't afford to go back. We need to continue to build a stronger, safer, and more affordable Alberta. And that's exactly what a re-elected UCP government will do. Thank you.